adorable cat. Okay, I got 2 packages. I'm going to shake the first one. I know exactly what's in there, and that is bad. You did bad, Amazon shipping department. I'm trying to open the end with my address written on it. There we go. Oh, good. So let's see. 3 cartridges, 3 of these high-grade, high-pressure CO2 cartridges have remained in the box, which could have used some tape. Now it's time for me to yell at Umarix, because that's just like some tape. I know that there's a little flap that's supposed to prevent it, but fuck. So yeah. Nothing like high-pressure CO2 cartridges just flopping around. I should place them on the stove where it'll be safe. I will say this is a nice box, though. It's a non-taped box on the bottom. It's using glue strips. I wonder if they're going to switch to these. They also don't have straight sides. Look, they're slightly angled in for ease of. And the edges are cut here too. Same on this side. Howtorecycle.info. Let's see, this is the box 7 from A3. So I do so much unboxing, I'm starting to notice the trends in the goddamn boxes. We're heading towards Battlestar Galactica where the corners are cut off a roll of paper. I would love to know the backstory behind that. This is another one of those unboxings, by the way. At least it should be, if it's the thing I think it is. Where it's like, Zeos, did you really need that? And the answer is no. No, I did not need this at all. But if you recall, in the other unboxing, I did unbox a Glock 17 BB gun that looked way too real. Like, people actually in the comments of that gun, that BB gun, this BB gun with a metal slide and a polymer handle that looks exactly like the real thing, and no orange tip, and I'm a gun owner and that's fucked up. People say they buy them all the time to use as training. For $60, you get it, and you could do dry fire training and things with it, because it weighs about the same. And I went, you know what? I get that concept. I still think it should have an orange fucking tip. I should not. You could literally, like, oh, if you're out of money, you can go to Amazon, buy a $60 BB gun, and rob a fucking convenience store, because I would believe it. I'd believe it. And according to my friend Cheese, he said, even if it's a fake gun, or even if you go like this in your pocket in someone's back, you'll get charged with weapons charges, because it's the concept of the gun that you're bringing to the party, not the actual gun. Right, Chewbacca? Look at her staring at me going, you shouldn't be talking about this on YouTube. This is important stuff. If you bring a fake gun to something and people can... You get shot dead, that was a real gun. It was a threat. So, I bought another one. Because here's the thing, I'm never, ever gonna buy a German Luger. Probably ever. And this one was more money. There was a cheap one that was not all metal and didn't, what's it called? Fire. What's it called? Blowback? Yeah, this is a full metal blowback one. And it's like, it's one of those pistols that you've ever watched a World War II movie. This is what all the Germans had. And you probably can't really buy one like in good nick currently. I don't know actually, but it's one of those things I'd rather spend $93 on than $600 on it, because I don't think I'd use it, but I just want to hold one. Holy shit, this is so heavy. Like, look at it's got the wraparound trigger. It's all metal. That's how you load the real one. Look at the grease in that. BB guns are sweet. This metal strip, warning not a toy, is actually visible on this one, at least. And that's a very visible, like, a brass barrel. Whereas this one, that is buried in there in black, and the only place on it where it doesn't say Glock in Austria is right there. The logo is white, which I'm not sure is proper. Officially licensed product there, and down here there's a strip and the warning. So it's like, what the fuck? So this is cool. That just feels cool. What does that even do? I don't even know what any of this does. What am I doing? I probably should. I did a thing. I did a thing, and now that came out. The fact you could buy all this shit on Amazon is hilarious. As a kid, I would have loved to have, like, access to... This is toys. These are toys. This says it's not a toy. It certainly feels like a toy. I don't know how do I release that. The fact that it blows back in the exact same fashion. That's the magazine release. Wow, look at that. That's your CO2 holder. Oh, I never showed anyone on this one where the CO2 holder was. And literally back this off. There's where the CO2 is. And then when you pop the magazine, there's this giant Allen key, and you compress the Allen key, and look, the panel has a thingy to make your thingy go so you could screw it in here. Like, that's brilliant design. Like, I'm a brilliant design person. This doesn't have that same feature because it comes with a giant Allen key, which I'm assuming you pop this in here like that. That just lays there. I mean, it's not really like... It falls in, doesn't fall out that side. And then how do you load the BBs? BB? This strip here. So you load BBs there. And then this one you load BBs here. So yeah, no, that's what was that? I felt like this shifted. These grips are a little bit loose, but that could, I don't know what's causing that. Grips are plastic, which is proper. Anyway, I'm just getting my channel fucking demonetized because I'm looking at BB guns. BB guns, tubers! Very, very well-engineered, well-made BB guns. Really? Look at the whole barrel retracts. That's awesome! Alright, that's just... It's just... Like, I like guns, but I want to play with guns, and these you could plink in a back deck or something. You can't shoot real guns. Baby, you want a gun? What do you want, a Walther PPK? I probably only use, like, I bought that just to see, and I bought that because there's no way I'm buying a real one of those for $1,000+, so it's interesting. Anyway, back to Technology Connection concerning the Chevy Volt and brownies. Hi. BB. BB. Do you burp at me? You a good burper. She a burper. She burps. Anyway, this is Shorty. Both of these boxes contain explosive batteries, so they're both labeled as such. If I was in my pocket, I'd have my knife in it. Okay. So, I'll explain what these are for in a second. 13:44. Gotta keep the time. Gotta keep on this time. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes since I started bullshitting. Quality packaging job there, Amazon. I'm sure that wasn't bouncing around or nothing. That's exactly how I want my batteries. I don't get it. Like, who makes that decision? Does the robot make that decision? A human being, like, look, it's the exact same size box and the exact same size box in the box. And one's got at least something and one's got nothing. And I know they probably came from different warehouses. Try to do this without doxing myself. Hold on. Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Kentucky. So they both came. They could have just combined both of these things into an envelope and been even better. Especially one of those recyclable envelopes. But they didn't. So what do we got? Wasabi power for GoPro Hero 567. No, I did not get a GoPro 7. I have a GoPro 5. I don't like it very much. It takes wonderful linear, and you can do a lot of things with color, but the audio is garbage on the Hero 5. Like, horse shit. Like, the Hero 5 came out after, like, the 4 had been out for, like, 4 years, and after the 4, After the 5 came out, the 6 came out and the 7 came out. Like, oh fuck, we're losing because we're bad. I bought a 5 and I used to use it to live stream, but I had to use the external microphone adapter and a mod mic because that's how. Right now, you're hearing me on a Hero 4. A Hero 4 is not waterproof. You have to put it in a case. The Hero 5 is waterproof from the factory. So you don't have to put it in a case, which means the microphones need to be waterproof, which means the microphones are garbage. These are Wasabi Power for the Hero 5 because that's my gimbal rig. And I built it 2016. It's going to be 2020. And that uses the Hero 5, and it uses a set of Samson microphones. I'm sorry, Superlux microphones. And it's on a Visha gimbal. Pasta doesn't have to link all these things. It's like a $500 DSLR gimbal so that I could accommodate a GoPro and the microphones and the box the thing, and that says, ooh, hi Chewbacca. Carbon fiber, tubers, it's a carbon fiber monopod. Anyway, so I'm taking this to MagFest, and I only have 1 battery. I may not even need to use these because I've tapped the battery also, so I could just use little stick chargers to charge it. But what I can't charge on the go, and I wish this wasn't the case, is the gimbal, although I've never killed that gimbal. Ever. But it's been sitting for 2 years not used. Because when I wired it up, I built that wire custom for the microphones, and I wired one side out of phase. And once I found it out, I was too lazy to do it, and then I fixed it on stream. So now I have 2 new batteries, and these pasta are the Evo gimbals. 26,500 lithium-ion, 3.7, 3600 volt. And those go in there, in the shaft. So if I kill this, I can boop, 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 and change the battery. So I'll charge those, if they work. And then a little plucking foam. Foam? You want foam? No, she doesn't want foam. And the Wasabi Powers came with a little charger too. Because I have a Wasabi Powered charger, but it's not for the 5. So now I can go do this, charge these, and charge this. And throw these little boxes in those little, I missed, little boxes. Also came with a power cable. Anyway, this is just the power episode. Nothing interesting happened here. Except I complained about Amazon shipping and fucking GoPro fucking up bad. That's why I bought that Osmo camera just because. Although that doesn't have an audio input, which is like, that's just, doesn't have an HDMI output and doesn't have an audio input, so I'm just like, fuck. Takes beautiful Steadicam shots though, oh my god, and a wonderful time lapse. So that's it. This is a shorty. We got added on either in the front or the back of another one. So thank you, check the links in the description, say hello to Princess Pasta. Hi Princess Pasta, where are you?